This is the new 2013 Lamborghini Gallardo. Now you might be wondering, what's different? Well, let me explain.
Lamborghini has given the car a minor facelift to keep it looking sharp in this, the last year of its life before an all-new replacement arrives next year. Styling changes include triangular treatments at the front to mimic the look of the Aventador and some similar updates to the back. The car also gets some new alloy wheels. So what's changed about the driving experience?
Well, actually nothing. With the new Gallardo in the pipeline, this car hasn't got any mechanical changes, so all the changes are restricted to the styling. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, because with 560 horsepower and a top speed just over 200 miles an hour, 0 to 60 in 4 seconds, this is still a seriously quick performance car. There's also a huge sense of occasion to driving the Gallardo. The V10 engine makes an amazing noise. The acceleration's incredible, there's a lovely blip on the downshift. But the gearbox is one of the small negatives to this car, one of the areas where it shows its age, because it's a single clutch gearbox, and even in its raciest, coarser mode, it's not as fast or as smooth as the double clutch gearboxes that you get in the McLaren or the Ferrari. But it still sounds amazing, and as I say, performance is sensational. Through these high-speed corners here on the track, body control's amazing, there's lots and lots of grip, a decent amount of feel through the steering, still a very capable supercar. Now obviously its big uniqueness is the fact it's four-wheel drive, but that doesn't stop it from feeling like a rear-wheel drive car, so if you really start to push on, you can feel the power dialing to the rear, and it feels like a rear-wheel drive sports car. It doesn't feel numb or inert because of the fact that it's four-wheel drive. So for example, through here, you turn in, fair bit of throttle, there you go, you can dial the power to the rear, get the car sliding at the rear, and it's not as right on the limit, it's not as agile or as engaging as the Ferrari 458 or as technically efficient as the McLaren. But it's still got loads of character, it's still very fast, so there's plenty of life in the Gallardo yet. So if I was lucky enough to be in the market for this sort of car, would I consider a Gallardo? Well, there's no question the new McLaren 12C and the Ferrari 458 Italia are more advanced and dynamically superior to the Gallardo. But this car is a lot cheaper, and it's still very, very fast, it still turns heads, and there's a huge sense of occasion to driving it. So for many people, this car still ticks all of the supercar boxes.